Al in the house. Thanks again, Estuardon, for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, all right, all right. We are in it here with the new Blitz map, testing it out for the tournament. The tournament's going to be sick. It's the tournament. Everyone's talking about it. It's going to be the tournament. People are calling it the tournament. When I say people, I mean me. But I'm calling it the tournament. So, this is the new map, Big Little Lake. No, Little Big Lake. It's like, you know, it's Little Big Lake. All right, so you guys have already seen a version of this, but it's changed. Now there's a lot more to it. The original version, we didn't have these cliffs, so it was too easy to camp in the corner. Now we've shrunk the lake a little bit, and we've made these cliffs, so you can't get comfortable in your spot because you get backdoored. Boom, you get backdoored from here. Boom, you get side doored from here. The other thing you might notice is, look up here. You guys see this? It's flat up here. It's also flat down here. You can build up there. Big move, right? Big move. I know, I know. You can also build navies. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. All right. Blitz game with Prism Tower only. I like where your head's at, man. It's crazy, but I like where your head's at. All right, Zhas, sticking to what he knows, out super early, bunch of rhinos. Yeah, Burg. Oh, Burg does get a drone in, gonna slow him down just a bit. That sentry gun out there. Burg trying to create some choke points, but there is no choke points. Look at that drone. That drone took the secret route. You see the drone took the secret route? Man, that's cool. All right, let's see what the moves are here. Let's see what the moves are. Oh, and now Burg taking the secret route. Sentry gun up on the hill. Oh my goodness gracious. The first building up on the cliff. I don't want to freak out, but I'm going to blow confetti. Because that's the first building ever to go up on the cliff in the history of Big Little Lake. All right, building around the lake, building around the lake. Going up on that cliff is OP, though. I think that really could be the move. Deso out now from Zhas. Both players keeping it tight, keeping it tight. So now Burg takes that bunker, and Burg can now build up on that cliff, get a war factory, start dumping tanks down on the enemy's base. Big move for a big player. I like that. I do. So Burg, both players on 5 oils. Burg out now with some early tech. We'll see if he tries to go navy here, get some dreads in the water. It is interesting. It is some tight building spaces, and that's how I really want. I didn't want this map to play. The early versions of this were just super camp heavy, and this is forcing the players to move out a little bit. We could even shrink the lake a little bit more to give a little bit more space. Hard to say, hard to say. Boris on the field now, bottom middle. Boris coming in, targeting that bunker. Look at the range on that Boris. Boris OP. Boris OP. Takes that bunker out. Nice use of the Boris. And now a Kirov for a Kirov. But Burg is out with a navy. And now here comes the dread from Burg. Oh my gosh, he's going to target it with the Kirov. And so Zhas has a flat cannon out. Burg needs to... Oh, Burg going to lose the naval yard to that Kirov. We have another... Burg's bringing his Kirov in. Kirov doing work on the right side. Burg now up on the cliffs on the bottom left, using the secret route. Zhas' Kirov is AFK in the middle of the lake. And Zhas now using radiation to attack Burg's navy. Wow. And that's how it happens when you get a little lake, I guess. And the dread now doing some damage here. Gonna hit that bunker. Nice, nice, nice. Man, I didn't realize how easily countered dreads are by flak. It's interesting. Gotta have a few of them. Boris, where's Boris headed? Boris gonna hit that Tesla tower. Yeah, Boris OP. All right, so now what do we got going on the back ends? Wait, there's a crazy Ivan somewhere. I hear the bomb. Do you guys see it? Damn it. I don't know how that crazy Ivan got there. Okay. So this is the primary battle, but you got to keep an eye on the back ends as well. So both players' Iron Curtains, and Burg's Iron Curtain ready to go, or sorry, Zhas' Iron Curtain is ready to go. Burg needs to be careful here with that Iron Curtain, pushing into a Tesla tower and a bunker. Oh, and here comes a mess of IC drones going to ravage through Burg's army. Burg not left with much, but in the process, Burg does clean out Zhas' flak. So now that Dreadnought could get something done, possibly. Oh, as I say that, the Dreadnought sinks. And now Zhas in Burg's base. Burg trying to get out some desos, some drones, uses a force shield. Staying alive, though, with the radiation of these drones, but not left with much else in the process. Burg on 13K. And you know what it means when you got 13K? It means you're not building tanks. Well, spamming drones, I guess, is what he needs to be doing. But we need to see Burg needs to really put his bankroll to use right now, get some other stuff rolling. But yeah, I mean, he's countering with the drones. That was a good play. That was smart. So now Burg putting the flak on radiation. We don't love that, but he does need to find a way to counter this Kirov that's coming. And how much damage is this Kirov going to do? Probably going to try to target those. Okay, so it doesn't get much done there with that Kirov. Ooh, and another nice drone hit from Burg. Burg doing a good job staying alive, playing defensive right now. Burg has an iron curtain coming here shortly. Oh, but Zhas uses his iron curtain to go through the drones. Now on the radiation, gonna die for those oils, get a nice chain reaction. Gonna clean out most of those desos in the process. Oh, and Burg uses his IC to protect his oil derricks. And Burg somehow looking in a decent position here. Zhas going topside using the secret route. Zhas up on the hill with the secret route. Burg's got a couple sentry guns there to counter him, though. And now Burg's dreadnoughts. Keep an eye. We got a squid battle going on. There's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot going on. C with the follow. Thanks, man. But Zhas getting a lot done with this Boris. But Burg is winning the naval battles right now. So Burg needs to target that flat cannon when he can, because that flat cannon right there on the right side of the lake. Oh, and here comes, is he gonna dive on the Boris here? Where is Burg going with these tanks? What's the move? Targeting the war factory? Okay. If Burg could take out that flat cannon, then his dreadnought wouldn't be so heavily countered right now. That flat cannon is destroying his dreadnought. Oh, Boris going on a quest, topside, top right. Boris going on a mission. Boris going on a quest. Oh my god. I need some eventful music. Here comes Boris. The legendary Boris. In the back, up on the cliff now, targeting the oil derricks as the battle rages on the front end. We got a naval battle. Boris, oh, and he chain reacts the IC with the Boris. Oh my goodness gracious. I love it. All right, now on the tank side, I'm missing out what's going on. Craziness, but Burg is pushing in with a decent amount of rhinos on a lot of radiation, though. What's he die for here? What's he die for? Target takes a war factory. Going for the MCV. Could he get the MCV here? What's Zhas doing? Zhas pulls back. Oh, Zhas force shields. Okay. Oh my gosh, Boris is attacking the MCV. Boris is attacking the MCV in the top left. Oh my god. But the MiGs can't get through the flat cannon. Is that right? MiGs? I think they're called MiGs. I forget. Burg on a lot of radiation now, bottom side. Okay, and Burg, and I like this from Burg, he's really targeting the war factories. And at this point, now we have Burg now in Zhas's base, Burg on his, and now the Kirovs are coming out endlessly. Zhas down to his last war factory.
2 minutes remaining.
Nothing left. He's got that Boris. Oh, Boris off the map up here. Boris running around. But because of the position of Burg's base, Boris can't really get anything done on the backside, which is interesting. All of these Kirovs. Oh my goodness. It's too many Kirovs. It's too many Kirovs. Wow. What a match. What a match. Zhas still trying to hang in. I mean, I guess the 2-minute timer's going now, so I guess Zhas can just try to stay alive, let the clock run out, hopefully try to win on points. That Boris, okay, so now Zhas finds an opening with this Boris and is able to get a nice chain reaction there, and Zhas also on the left side with rhinos. Burg has so many AFK Kirovs, and Burg's got to try to find a way to end this game because there's no reason to let it go to points. But Zhas pulls ahead on this left side engagement. Zhas has an elite in that group, and he's got the keys to the kingdom on that left side. Burg's got nothing to defend himself. Now Burg out with some drones to try to counter. And Zhas down to his last couple buildings. This timer's gonna go quick. Only about 1 minute left. Ground score with the raid. All right. Burg gonna close it out right before the clock. Is that Zhas' last building? Wow. And Burg's able to close it out with about 20, 30 seconds left in the game. That was nice for Burg to not let it come down to points. Ground Score Pro, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So Burg takes home the first one. Yeah, a lot going on in that game. Yeah, Buffalo, that's absolutely right. That was one messy game. Now, I gotta say, wildly entertaining. I'm a fan. There was a lot going on there, a little chaotic, and I think that was also the players just not being quite familiar with things. It'd be interesting to see if that tunes in a little bit, but that was, I mean, the whole point of this from the very beginning with Blitz was to get as much entertainment and action on one screen as possible, and it's hard to beat that. I think that's probably one of the more action-packed Blitz games we've seen. Okay, so now we switch over to Allied versus Allied. Burg in the bottom right, Zhas in the top left. So let's see. I mean, that's basically the first time these players have played this map. And so, you know, trial by fire. Let's see what they've learned and what they take out of it. You know, we see one thing, they see another. It'll be interesting to see what they took out of that as far as the strategy. Burg gonna try to get a little anti-scout in, possibly. Got one GI heading over there. Oh, and Zhas with a super early Navy. So with Allied, you know, those destroyers on a small map like this, the destroyers are not naval units. They're naval to land units. Those destroyers can do a lot of work. If Burg tries to expand his base close to the water, the destroyers will be able to do a lot of damage. So I like that move from Zhas, just taking early control of the water. It's gonna put him in a tight economic position, I think, but Burg hasn't been showing a lot of early aggression, and so I think Zhas is comfortable, you know, doing that. You know, he's out. He has no War Factory out now. He's going to bring one Rocketeer, but Burg matches it perfectly. IFV out, and Burg captures that cliff. I think these cliffs, these are really critical right here. Both of these spaces on either side. Obviously, you can't really commit to both. This one is a little bit bigger. I think we will edit that. I think this side will get a little bit bigger too, the building space up there. It's fun to see how the players use those. I think we should give them a little bit more space. Okay. So now Burg, a second War Factory. Patriot missile up on that hill. That's interesting. And Zhas, Zhas, interesting. He built the naval yard, but nothing's come out of it yet. He does have some money. But Zhas way behind on tanks right now, which is interesting. Behind on oil, behind on tanks. And now Burg out with a naval yard. And so Zhas now brings out a destroyer. The naval yards, these are interesting. They're so strong that you can actually, bring one out and counter. I think Burg got the first shot off there, but Zhas is out with his second. And now here comes the tank engagement as well. Zhas going to push behind here. Might have been a bit of a misclick, but now Zhas behind his pillboxes. Nice tank control from Burg. Going to pull back there. Doesn't quite have enough to pull ahead with through those pillboxes. Burg now scouting on the left side in the back of his base, and that's the secret passage. You head back there, you do a little harassment, you make something happen, maybe you kill a Rocketeer. Nothing wrong with that. We got a mild naval battle going on here, as we see the real point of contention here on the left side, and Burg. So now Zhas with his battle lab switching over to Dolphins. And Burg going to counter those with the destroyers. I think Burg is going to pull ahead here in the water. But now tank engagement here on the top level. Both players with a pillbox in the area. Pretty even on Grizzly. He's going to come down to tank control here. Ooh, but Burg targeting that building by switching all of his tanks over to that building. That was tough. That took him out for a second, but still going to pull ahead here. Nice pillbox from Burg. And a paradrop AFK bottom right. Zhas does have a paradrop in the back of Burg's base. Could get some damage done with that. Okay, and as I say that, Burg takes control of the water, as well as pulls ahead on the tank battle. And Zhas not left with much right now. Zhas in a really, really bad spot. Nothing left to do. Unless this paradrop on the bottom right side goes off. Gonna snipe the MCV. Oh my gosh, Burg runs with the MCV. Smart. Zhas force shields on the top left, tries to delay a little bit. Give those GIs enough time to put on a highlight reel and close out the game. Arguably impossible, but you never know. So Zhas loses his MCV top side. Zhas left with only a barracks and an AFC at this point. I like, though, hats off to Zhas. Always goes down swinging.
Player defeated.
All right, and Zhas quits out. Puts Burg up 2-0. Yeah, amazing to see how the different maps play. I mean, we literally just saw Zhas walk through Burg like he was a wet paper bag 5 points in a row on Almo. And then you switch over to this map, and Burg wins 2 in a row. So it is interesting, but they play completely different, to be fair. So I guess it's not the craziest thing that's ever happened. Zhas asking for the Germany tunnel. Has all the hacks. Oh, we gotta switch. So third game now, loser takes Soviet. BB Glass, what do you think of the map, man? What do you think of our hard work? Shout out to BB Glass, by the way, who came in with some clutch edits on this. Shout out to Luke, who did the original version. Shout out to Burg, who came up with the original mod. But, yeah, this map's been through the revision process multiple times now. I think it's playing well, though. Yeah, you never notice the little things till it's on the big screen, you know? Okay, okay, so now Zhas with Soviet. Quick study? Yeah. Games feel completely different now. Yeah, well, that's what happens, man. That's the best thing to do is never take a day off. The best kind of Red Alert 2 is daily Red Alert 2. Every single day. The rest of your life. Alright, so Zhas bringing a nice little group of conscripts in. I think this is actually really good for Soviet. It's just such a cheap investment early on. Conscripts are so cheap. Sometimes you catch an allied player sleeping. I don't think there's any reason not to do it. You can always repurpose the conscripts into fodder. It seems like we're having a little bit more lag on this tunnel than FCEU. It didn't seem like it was lagging on the last tunnel, but it's different for the players sometimes. Papa, that's right, man. And Burg, like I mentioned before, Burg's just super comfortable with this. He will just spam pillboxes. He plays Allied like this often in Blitz, and it can be hard to break through, but you really need to do it because these early conscripts, early rhinos, can be really, really tricky for an Allied player if you're not just spamming the pillboxes. But as I say that, he's forced to run with his MCV here. Gonna lose. Using those Eagles defensively, has to sell the AFC, does lose the MCV in the process, though. Yeah, you see this from Burg, just defended a little bit, anticipated an attack a little differently.
Damn, that shit look like it hurt. I don't know if I want to.
That's right, Syndrome. Taking advantage of the sound alerts, which is great, so it took me 20 hours to set them up. So Zhas is able to pick up a quick one, Soviet versus Allied. Redeems Hydrate. Great, love that. I needed that. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to drink, so I just gotta drink a glass of air. I wish I had something to drink, unfortunately. It's kind of a last-minute stream. Okay. Here we go. Game number 4 now. Burg gets Soviet, Zhas with Allied. Yeah, so Zhas just had, pretty good luck with an early push there. Be interesting to see, even with Allied versus Soviet now, does he still try something like that? Maybe some early Rockies, maybe some early GIs. Hard to say. It looks like they're just anti-scouting a bit. Oh, he's getting a little bundle together. Ex-soldier, this is a Red Alert 2 modded map called Blitz. So we made up the mod. It's just a tiny map mod. It's still Red Alert 2. The sound cue is through Twitch. So Zhas with this early Rocketeer attacking the barracks. And Zhas has got these GIs on the top side. Oh my gosh, the secret route. It worked. Oh, I hope it works. I hope it works. I hope the secret route works and Zhas wins the game with the secret route. Oh my god, it's gonna work. Burg, why isn't Burg running with the MCV? Burg countering sentry gun flak. Oh my gosh, Burg pulls through. Okay. I kind of feel like a soccer mom. Like I want both things to be good, so it's kind of hard for me. Like I want Burg's MCV to survive, but I also want Zhas' mission to be complete. So I'm torn, but Zhas keeping the pedal to the metal right now, pushing in with these Grizzlies, not scared of those Rhinos, gonna ult the War Factory. Should put Burg behind nicely here if he can hit this War Factory. Oh, but isn't able to commit to the War Factory and doesn't get it. That's unfortunate for Zhas. Zhas needed a War Factory out of that exchange, and didn't get it. No, so it's through Twitch. So if you're on a mobile device, it's like up right above the chat. There's like a couple different buttons you can click. The extensions, they're called. If you're on a computer, they're somewhere else, but you'll see the extensions somewhere below my screen. Oh my gosh, look at the GI. Look at this GI very top right here. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get the War Factory. The single GI is gonna get the War Factory. No way. They said it couldn't be done. Damn it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I like this though from Zhas taking advantage of these cliffs coming from different angles. Ninja stuff. That's what it's all about. Ninja stuff. Oh, those sounds, like that sound I just made, those are sounds I just made. There's all sorts of different sounds around here, soldier. That's what we're all in for, you know? Okay, this engagement, nice use of the conscripts. The Rhinos go to the top side, trying to get the higher ground. Burg is out tanked here. The conscripts, nice fodder for that prism tower. Burg gonna go up on the cliff now, defending his position, but that prism tower still getting a lot done, and the conscripts are just running mercilessly to their death. Burg gonna have to pull back here a little bit, maybe. And so Zhas has the money to continue this prism walk right now. Burg with the sentry guns up on that hill is nice. I forget those structures, prism towers can shoot up like that. No, Luke made the map, then BB Glass revised it quite a bit. Okay. Oh, wow. Man, I need to see a replay of that. I'm not sure exactly how Burg got the upper hand there. I thought that he was behind there, but Burg able to push through pretty decisively there. Oh, and as I say that, now Zhas, wow, and Zhas with his tech, Zhas brings the Mirages out just in time to push back. Wow, that was a nice punch, counterpunch, punch, counterpunch. And Zhas out with a naval yard as well, and he does have the battle lab. That was a great switch over to tech for Zhas, switching over to those Mirage tanks just in time to hold off those Rhinos. If he can hold this position now, take advantage of his navy. So he's gonna. So you see, he's building some Dolphins so that Burg can't build a naval yard. Be interesting. The destroyers could get some work done, but I think obviously the aircraft carrier is the juicer right now. If he can get a couple of those out, start targeting some things. Burg's got to start considering some flak in his base. A little sentry gun battle on the top side as well. So now we have a base stretch completely engulfing the lake from Burg. So now we have battles on both sides effectively. And the aircraft carrier out now from Zhas. That's going to go in and start doing some work. Burg needs to be careful here. Ooh, and Zhas builds, or sorry, Burg builds a radar right next to that oil. It's not the best thing that's ever happened. Ooh, missed tank control there from Burg. Loses a couple going around the backside. Burg trying to take the higher ground here, but gets flanked by those Mirages. Paradrop on the way as well. Burg forced to pull out of that position. Gets a Deso in. Try to slow things down on the right front. Burg now on a lot of his own radiation. Gonna dive for this oil Derek, which is gonna take his radar and his Desos. I'm not sure about that, yeah. But I guess he wanted to push in behind it. Burg, all of his Rhinos now smoking. The BFs now from Zhas to counter those Rhinos. He's got the Mirages. Burg doesn't have much on the back end. And that aircraft carrier doing work now. And Burg out now with a crazy Ivan. I love it. I love it. Burg has a ton of war factories. The problem is, yep, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Player defeated.
The problem is the aircraft carrier. Beautiful switch to the Navy. Really interesting battles on that left side. Burg, real tug of war. A lot of back and forth there. So Burg pushing in here. Oh yeah, I guess Burg just had more tanks than I thought there. It was only that one prism tower at that point. Yeah, Burg able to push through there. Zhas got another prism tower out, and that's yeah, the beauty of the Rhinos. And that brings us to 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 7. Couple more here to go. This is game number 5. Wait, do I have this right? Yeah, now Zhas goes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's think about this. We did mirror, mirror, flip, flip. Oh, no, now we're back to Soviet for game 5. Mirror, mirror, flip, flip, mirror. Okay, that's right. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I'm psyched up. I'm psyched up. All right. Game number 5. I feel the energy right now. Both these players want it. They're hungry. It's gone both ways. But in honestly, the points, I mean, they've gone both ways, but throughout the point, they've just completely, the momentum, the energy has switched back and forth so quickly. Both players really showing an ability to adapt and pivot. That switch over to the tech, the Zhas had a nice tech switch over, get those Mirages out last game. Going Navy to ultimately land the KO was fun to see. And now Burg immediately stretching up to that cliff and takes the higher ground there. He did a similar thing last time he was in this corner. Yeah. And Zhas opting to kind of go more into the corner. Oh, I didn't see that, BB Glass. So Zhas... Oh, I didn't see that. That's sick. So Zhas was targeting the conscripts with his aircraft carrier to get them elite before going in. Sick. Good call, BB Glass. Glad you're keeping track of things, because my screen's massive and I literally can't follow everything that's going on. Ah, interesting. XX Soldier, appreciate it, man. Doctor wants the voice change, huh? Okay, okay, okay. I like that. And the first time chatter too. All right, Doctor, we'll get you a voice change. We'll get you a voice change.
Here comes Burg with a bunch of sentry guns, but Zhas has rhinos that are dying, and Burg pulls ahead thanks to his dog fodder.
All right, and Burg with a massive base stretch, putting the pedal to the metal right now, not letting Zhas let up. He wants to take home a quick one and put it on the board. I love it. He's hungry. After getting smacked around on that Almo map, 5-0, Burg's the kind of guy who makes blood feuds, man. You punch him once, you got to start watching your back because he's going to get back at you. And Burg looking relentless right now. Zhas out with a Deso, trying to slow things down. Doesn't even deploy the Deso. Zhas contemplating quitting the game. Not quitting the game. Like that sentry up on the hill. I like that, though. That's a cool spot for a sentry. Oh, that's funny. You're not supposed to be able to build there, but I kind of like it. So Zhas could deploy that Deso, but, I mean, day late and $1 short, you know? Isn't that so funny how it makes it sound like I'm singing? It's so weird. I just got that one last night. It's so funny.
Player defeated.
And Burg takes that one. Zha's gonna reboot, saying there's a bit of lag. So Burg up now 3-2. It is best of 7. So Zhas needs to win this one if he wants to even it back out. It was worth the redeem, Doctor. I'm glad, buddy. You guys want to do an interview with one of the GIs?
Yeah, what can I say about that last battle? We were sent out there to do a job. Our job was to deploy, try to slow down the enemy. It's as simple as that. And as a GI, I mean, that's kind of your goal. I mean, obviously, growing up, I wanted to be a Chrono Legionnaire. That's kind of the goal, but you can't all be Chrono Legionnaires. Some people just have to be GIs. So, worst things could happen. Could have been a conscript. At the end of the day, I'm proud to be a GI. I'm proud to be out there doing what I can for my team. So anyway, that's it.
Thanks so much, GI, for hopping in here and giving us that. I really, really appreciate it. It's so fun to see what's going on the field. Up here in the booth, we can only see so much. So to get down there and feel what's going on with the players, it's such an important part of the match that it's just so often neglected, you know? Glad you guys appreciate that. Where do I get the ideas? Yeah, it all starts with laying on the floor for hours at a time, and that's it. Just spending my entire day coming up with like really minor things, and I'm thinking like, how can I get Max to laugh at me? And then I'll spend 2 or 3 hours thinking about it. Papa, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you guys appreciating it. That's what it's all about. Root in the house. Well, Root, that's what it all starts with the players, man. It's all about you, Root, committing yourself to becoming a better Blitz player. We need way more players. That's what it's all about. We got to get way more top-level players playing Blitz. It's all a full circle thing. Full circle. I get more animated faces and more voice changes. We get more pro players, and then we get more spectators. Full circle, full circle. All right, Zhas back in the house. Let's get back in here. No, but Rude, I appreciate you playing the other day, man. It was fun watching you. I think you got good blitz potential. I can feel it. I feel blitz potential players, you know? It's like in my bones. That was the Soviet versus Soviet. Now we are on game 6. Allied versus Allied. This is not the match point. I think we should go back to FCEU. Bingerman, well, it's time to get back, man. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's getting back into Red Alert 2. It's like all the cool kids are doing it. Yeah, so type !Discord. Join my Discord. Click on the Discord channel that says how to play online. Alternatively, you go on Red Alert 2, you Google how to play Red Alert 2. It's basically like a third-party website where you can play online, so anyone can play. All right. Yeah, looking pretty good. So we're back on FCEU. I don't think we have any lag here. Beggermans, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, real quick, how to play. No. It's !Discord. I got it for you. I got a robot that'll do this for you. There you go. Yeah. Speaking of which, by the way, if you guys are watching this on YouTube at a later time, like and subscribe. It's free for you. It helps me immensely. The more I can grow on YouTube, we get more money coming in. The more money we have coming in, the more money goes back to the players. All the money that comes into the channel goes back into tournaments. More players, more action. Like and subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. I know it's annoying because everyone always asks you, but it does help immensely. If you're watching this on Twitch, of course, you can hop over to YouTube, like and subscribe as well. Drop me like 500 comments. I'm about 1 million followers short of my 1 million follower goal, so would be much appreciated. Let's get into it. What do you mean playing? Oh my god.
Battle control terminated.
All right. We can't let it go like that. Zhas, we were trying to test the lag, and then Zhas said, "Are we going?" And it's like, now if the game goes through, Zhas is going to be like, "I didn't know we were going." So anyway, all right, a little bit of confusion. Zhas thought it was a lag test. I got distracted trying to get you guys to subscribe to me. We're okay. We're still in it. No one's freaking out. Ed in the house. What's up, Eddie? The new Blitz map, Ed. Study it. Ed's in the tournament. Ed's going to be on this map. Ed's an artist, too. When you give, like, to Ed, this is just like a canvas to be created on. He's like, oh, I could put V3 rockets up here. Maybe I use a Crazy Ivan down here. You know, there's no limits for an artist like Ed. Okay, Allied versus Allied now. Game number 6. This is match point if Burg can take it. It is best of 7. This is not part of the tournament. No, we're just testing out the new map right now. Just a show match. Yeah, you missed it, Ed. We started the stream with Zhas beating Burg 4 points straight in Almo in the course of 4 minutes. And then we switched over to the new map. And now we're getting some good action. So now Burg again with that stretch. So even on the top side, he likes that top side cliff. And I think that makes sense. I think it's a good point to control. So he's going to stretch himself out with the oils. Zhas a little bit more conservative. Out with an early Rocky. Zhas likes the early Rockies. He does. Building into his corner with the oils. Okay, so Burg out. A pillbox up on now on that cliff. I like that. An IFV to counter the Rocky. And Burg really getting his economy rolling here. Oh, a couple pillboxes up on that hill. And we'll see if Burg's hole him. Oh, and now the AFC. So I think we're going to see a super early prism walk from Burg right down this cliff, right into Zhas' base. Zhas super early tech now. Battle Lab out from Zhas. Battle Lab and the Naval Yard, but nothing to defend his Naval Yard. Oh, okay, Pillbox and a couple of Grizzlies. And Zhas, so Zhas has a Battle Lab out. Zhas has a Battle Lab out on 2 Oil Derricks. And a Naval Yard. So Zhas is broke. He's gonna be broke. He's trying to fill up his BF with GGIs. Wait, didn't he have a BF? Oh yeah, he has a BF. Trying to fill up that BF. And Burg just gonna push in here. And Burg could target that Battle Lab. And Zhas does not have the money to lose that. Really, really unfortunate. And Burg has plenty more to come behind it. This financial situation for Zhas, as a chess commentator, what you would say here is this is just losing for Zhas. He just spread himself too thin. I mean, early tech, there's something to be said for early tech, but not 2 Oil Derricks with a Naval Yard and a Battle Lab. Just don't think it could be done. I think he was trying to get maybe an early aircraft carrier out. Maybe just try to get a super quick aircraft carrier and backdoor the MCV. But Burg just has a super strong build here right now. Burg just looking really, really strong. Yeah, we did switch back to building Navy. Ed, how you feeling, man? You want to hop in here and give Burg a look? Burg OP, but I think you're the best candidate in chat right now. All right. Burg gonna close this one out nicely. Yeah, nothing left for Zhas to do. Zhas does have a paradrop on the top left, though. Oh yeah, Luke's here. That's right. Oh, perfect. Luke, I totally forgot about you. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll do Luke and Burg. Oh my God, that paradrop on the top left did work, but not enough. Really, really nice from Burg. Burg played that really, really well. Burg takes that one home.